The Trenton Riots took place April 9, 1968, 4 days after the assassination of Martin Luther King, Jr.
We have a number of individuals who are, as a result of being impoverished and as a result of being the subject of all kinds of discrimination, have a great heightened frustration and are responding to it in a very difficult way. Those confrontations are going to produce something that, in effect, cannot be anything good.
Anger in the black community over poor living conditions and King's assassination exploded in a night of looting and burning.
They thought that they were being treated right in the right fashion, and the politicians would do yes, 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 and to death. Nothing was ever done.
What you're going to have is folk who are going to subject themselves irresponsibly to having their being subject to a confrontation with the police.
The confrontation took the life of 19-year-old Harlan Bruce Joseph. Joseph was the only person killed in the night's violence, shot by police near a looted store. Dozens of police, firefighters, civilians, and rioters were injured in brutal street fighting. At one point, rioters hurled bricks from a rooftop and police shot back with a Browning automatic rifle. Somehow, no one else was killed, but hundreds were jailed, some serving 2-year sentences for their acts of violence that night. Leggett, Murphy, and Foley were all on the streets during the riot, each in their own way trying to put a stop to the destruction. Leggett tried to convince groups of young men to go home so they wouldn't be arrested, or worse.
Which means that they're going to be either arrested.
I don't know if anybody was killed. Nobody was keeping count. But I do know the judge was pissed off in the daytime because he had about 200 prisoners.
Him and I tied. What we get, 204?
Somewhere around there.
Each.
Hit in the head.
The nightsticks that we had were so damn old it would dry rot.
Yeah,
And if you hit somebody in the head with it, you'd see the part of the stick right across the street, and your lip holding the stuff. And you're wondering, hey, is this guy something special? But we didn't realize the damn nightsticks were all dry rotted.
Yeah.
That's how good our equipment
That's
was.
why they get blackjacks.
Suppressed.
But again, you know, man Lanahan come up with one there. He said, don't take too many prisoners because we don't have enough room.
We
And
did.
you had to turn some of these guys loose. It should have been locked up. Or hopefully, in those days, you'd give them a boot in the ass and send them on their way. I'm being candid with you. I don't want you to think that there was you goody guys only on the Trenton Police Department.
What's the result of that? No one likes that. I mean, and what they're going to do, they're going to confront a person who worked all their life to build a store or to produce an industry, and no store glass plates were going to be knocked out, so who's going to gain from that?